The plus size ladies now have people talking for
Yeah,
them.
but
So
for the
they
men,
are becoming
nobody.
more comfortable, but then nobody's
It's not the
really
same for
speaking out for the men.
men.
And go to the gym, like lose weight. Yeah, you don't look nice. You think it's nice, but it's not. Like some people are just mean like that. And personally, I love to look beautiful. So if I have the money, I'll do my lashes, I'll do my hair. But I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to allow anybody to get to me on social media. And I feel like I've heard everything. I don't know what I haven't heard. So no matter what someone says, I'm like, okay. Some of the comments are so harsh. And sometimes like it can just pierce my heart. I don't really like cocoa because I don't really like breakfast. There's this wache at the junction, I'll buy. There's this Indomie that's at the junction, I'll buy. Yeah, I texted Miss Malika to ask them the size they accept when it comes to beauty pageants, and they didn't.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Actual Age podcast, Ghana's #1 podcast in the world, Ghana's fastest growing podcast, the best podcast in Ghana. The numbers don't lie. We're back again with another episode, and I'm joined today by Kofi.
Hi.
And Papa as well.
Hi.
And today we have a special guest for you guys. She's an influencer or a content creator. She's Florence. I'll let her introduce herself.
Alright, hi guys. My name is Florence Aikins. Most people call me Florrie because I don't know, I guess Florence is a bit outmoded. I'm a lash technician and I'm also an influencer. Yeah.
Okay. So before we get into everything today, we always start with an icebreaker question. So the question for today is, what year do you have to be born in to be considered old?
What year do you to be considered old?
Yeah.
I think once your year starts with 19 years old. Whether you're 1999, 1990, whatever, once you start with 19-year-old.
But I mean personally, I think from like maybe 1980 something, you're old. But 1999 is just
It doesn't matter. You're not a 2000 babe, so.
Were you born in 2000?
Yeah, I was.
2000 or 2000 and
2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of agree, yeah. If it's 1990 something, that means you're old. Because we consider Gen Zs to be from the 2000s. Although Gen Z is 1997. But we consider Gen Zs to be from the 2000s onwards. So anything above that,
No, but 1999 is literally right before 2000.
If you get 49, you've still got 30, you've still got an F.
No. But like, look at, so if you're born in 2000, you're 24. Mm-hmm. So, but if you're born in 1999, you can also be 20. Like, if you're born in December 1999, what's the difference?
It doesn't
1999
matter.
is the difference.
There's no difference. What do you think, Papa?
I think I agree with Grace. If there's from 1980 something, now I'm being too generous. I think from 95.
95.
1995.
1995, that means they're 30.
Papa, 30 years old.
Really? You think 30 is old?
You're old. It's because you're getting to that age. That's why you're 30 years old.
I don't think 30 is old.
30, you should have figured out life at least.
So you
30
think...
is old.
Old, though.
Wow.
Like, very old.
Hey, I don't think 30 is old.
30, you have to
I
have a
also
baby.
don't think 30 is old.
I
Is it
think
old?
40 and upwards is old.
30 seems so old to
I think like
me.
35.
No, 30 is old.
Yeah.
30 is old to you.
In
I don't
general,
think there's
you're
a-
What makes 30
years
old?
Yeah, what makes 30 old?
At 30, you should be out of your parents' house. Ideally. You should be out of your parents' house. You should be having your, like, at least job. You've gotten to the second level of job, that maybe mid-level. You've come from entry to mid, right? At 30, you should be knowing the person you're going to marry. At least. I feel like
a lot
30
of
is just-
pressure you are putting on
Yeah.
30-year-olds. Please, let them feel free.
Sorry, if you're 30 and then you don't have all these things. It doesn't mean you failed, though.
Oh,
but
yeah.
So you think in 6 years' time, you'll be 30, right? You'll be married, you have a child, everything.
I think know the person you're going to marry. You shouldn't be married by then, but know the person you're going to marry.
I think you should be dating the person. You should have seen them from afar and
Yeah,
be plotting and planning to
Plotting and
catch
planning.
them and marry them.
Well, personally, I don't think 30 is old. I think maybe 40 and upwards is old.
So what you?
So what year? 19. The people born in 1980, I don't know 40.
So that's the year that you figure out the person is old.
Yeah, 1980 and below. Yeah.
But I think there's old and then there's being an adult. So that's the difference. Yeah.
I don't think there's a difference. Once you're old, you're an adult.
So what? We are children.
Yeah.
We are kids.
Yeah. You know, we are so young.
Because you don't
That's
think we are.
Like,
We are really young.
We are so young.
But then it's like our generation is putting so much pressure on us. Our generation is making us feel like we are not doing anything, but in actual sense, we are very young.
yeah. I mean, also because of social media, like, you see people
What
that
about to say?
are your age and
Yeah, social media.
they are doing things and you're like, hey, am I a fish? It's bad. But anyway, speaking of social media, so I've watched a couple of your videos. I mean, if you have not seen a story time or a get ready with me video of hers on TikTok, then I don't know if you're on the right side of TikTok. But yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos and I was watching a story time recently about when you applied to be entertainment prefect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were talking about how you made a rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, I just wanted to hear the rap.
Oh.
So that's SHS, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
SHS.
that was SHS.
What, if you don't mind me asking, what school was that?
Every girls.
Oh, my mom went
that's
there.
Yeah, just
About your
yeah.
mom when
Hey, just here.
Yeah. Just here.
Abri is not just here, excuse me.
It's not far.
It's not just here.
I mean, it's not far, but it's a journey.
Eh.
Yeah, you people.
Yeah, my mom went there many years ago. She's old.
Let's not evade the question. The rap.
Yeah, back to the rap.
So the rap. Wait, you want to hear the rap?
If you can.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't. You know, I actually made a video and I posted it, and I don't know. I just deleted it because a lot of people wanted to hear it, and I was like, oh sure, I'm going to post it, and I did, but later on I deleted it because like I was so shy.
Was it a cappella?
Like, it was. I don't even know.
Was
how
it on
to-
a beat?
Yeah, it had like this beat that like anytime I enter a class, I'll just show them how to, do the beat, and everybody would just start drumming, and I'll just start, I don't even know if it's a song or a rap, but yeah.
So was it like your manifesto in the rap?
No, it wasn't my manifesto. It was just, so it was basically things about me. So there was this part of the rap where I kind of abbreviated Flurry. So I did like, find lots of real fun in entertainment.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so it was just like stuff about,
But were
why
there
should
any
Ghanaian seem perfect?
but was there any moments that stood out for you being a prefect in school?
Yeah, there was actually. It was after I became an entertainment prefect. Initially, I used to be so shy, like I couldn't even stand like in front of a crowd to talk. But then after I became an entertainment prefect, like it became easier because I had to stand on stage, give announcements, pray, do all of that. So it made
Why did you go to pray?
No.
Right.
As an entertainment prefect.
yeah, we used to pray before entertainment and after entertainment.
You
In
pray like
every
I'm to say.
girls.
Oh,
Come
you
again.
don't know the kind of entertainment they're
I
having.
mean, just
No, hold on. Thank you. What kind of entertainment
Yeah,
any
required
kind of entertainment.
prayers to begin and to
Whether
end?
we were watching a movie,
You pray
whether
before you
it
watch a
was
movie.
yeah, you pray before we watch a
Hey.
movie.
Every girls be doing the
You
most.
know, before my time, we were having gospel entertainment.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was during my time that I was fortunate enough. Before my time,
Oh.
we had the reverends at entertainment. What's it called? What's the word? Patrons. Yeah. So luckily for me, they changed our patrons, and we had patrons who were open to more things, even though we're still limited because of the headmistress. So yeah, I would present some ideas to the patron, and she would, accept. So no matter what we were going to do, whether we were watching a movie, whether it was forms nights, like maybe Form 1's nights. So each class from Form 1 would perform. Yeah, no matter what it was, we pray.
So you guys didn't have like the typical
Jams and stuff.
Yeah.
Jams? Not really. We never really had jams. We planned that one time, but it couldn't happen. We never really had jams because it's like there was always something to do. Even when you do the whole plan for the semester, maybe someone will tell the headmistress that she wants to come around during entertainment or something, and we have to replace that. Yeah.
Makes sense. But I always wondered, like single-sex schools, what do you guys do on entertainment? Like, because we know that you're going to dance with a girl.
Yeah, but
I mean, you don't need to dance with a girl to have fun.
As a boy,
Entertainment was fun. Like, it was so fun.
I went to a boys' school, Kofi.
Single sex.
We did it, yes, boys' school. We didn't dance with girls, but I believe they had fun during entertainment.
I mean, you can dance without dancing with girls.
Did they? I mean, they used to have the typical like talent shows. We had, I don't know how it happens, but almost every school has like low-key underground rappers and musicians and things. Yeah, so that was like their time to come and show the world what they can do. And then we also used to do movie nights. Movie nights were like the biggest hits because I don't know where they used to find the movies. Well, I didn't know back then. Now I know that if you have a laptop, you can download any movie. Yeah, but they used to get like the latest movies, and then they used to download them, come and show them during entertainment night. That's where we watched. You know, if I say it, you people will see how old I am. But yeah, that's when one of like. Let me give a hint. One of the latest movies that has come out now. When the first one came out,
I know Bad Boys.
it's not Bad Boys. Shame on you. But yeah, please don't guess because if you guess, you guess it. So
during my time, like my sister was home, so anytime I needed to get movies, she would put them on a pen drive for me, or anytime there are new movies, she would just put them on a pen drive for me and deliver it to me. And I remember one time, mostly when we are choosing a movie, we choose it with the whole intercom.
Yeah.
So one time, nobody wanted to watch like scary movies. So one time I didn't tell the intercom girls what we were going to watch. I just showed it to our patron. She was called Auntie Rita. She was very nice to me. Yeah. So I just showed, it was Rita, but then she said it's pronounced Rita. So I just showed it to her and she loved it. So when we got there, like I just told them we're going to watch a movie. They kept asking. I didn't want to tell them. I just started playing it and like everybody was just so scared.
What movie was that?
It was Lights Out. It was a horror movie. I don't think and they wanted to turn it off, but it's like everybody wanted to watch it. Yeah.
People had fun. My school, the movies we were watching were not worldly movies. So
my movie is Christian High. Like your school is Christian High, so it has to be a Christian movie.
I mean, we had our fair share of like we watched like Avengers, you know, the blockbuster movies, but then after that we were watching like Christian movies, 7 Days with Utopia.
Encounter.
Oh, we even watched Girls Trip in school.
Hey.
Wow. I see why you had to pray before and after.
Is the movie Inside Out?
Oh no! Is it?
Okay.
No, it's not Inside Out.
I'm thinking about the movie.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Anyway, so how did you get into content creation?
So, funny enough, it started in 2020. Even though I wasn't really serious. I didn't even know any influencer. I didn't know.
Back then.
Yeah, back then. I didn't know anything. I was barely on social media. So I had this friend. She's called Yolanda. Shout out to her. So Yolanda was like the one who was always on social media. She knew these influencers. She would tell me about Cookie. She would tell me about Aram. You know, during that time, Cookie, Aram, Bearland, and Budu. They were the people like, everybody was talking about. So she would tell me about them. And I remember during that time, people were telling me that when I post on my WhatsApp story, I was very interesting. So I should start a YouTube channel. So I decided to start a YouTube channel. So that's why I started. I started a YouTube channel and I was having some challenges. So Yolanda advised me to text Cookie and ask her about it. And when I texted her, she already knew me because she went to the same school with my sister. So because she knew me, like she was so nice and everything, that was when I started following her more. And I mean, I developed interest in content creation. So that was when I started creating more content. But I had to stop when I went back to school. It was just like a whole back and forth. But then when I completed school and I started working and everything, that was when I had the time to create more content. So I became consistent like last year. Yeah.
So YouTube was the channel you started on?
Yeah, but sadly I lost my YouTube channel.
Like copyright?
No, I lost my phone and they were able to change my Google password for some reason. Yeah. So I couldn't get access to my YouTube channel again.
But we started.
Nah, I'm not getting the encouragement to start.
Why?
Because, like, it's a whole lot to be able to grow your channel to that point, just to start all over. Like, I'm building the zeal, the momentum.
How many subscribers were on the
I had almost 2,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have like a lot of TikTok followers.
Yeah.
You can convert them to YouTube subscribers.
That's what everybody says, but still, I don't even know how I'm going to start. I don't even know the first video to post, but
I think you can talk about how you lost the first one.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can do story times. Story times are interesting. Yeah.
I guess so. But it was through YouTube that I got more comfortable with the camera. I got to know how to edit. Like, I just started everything with YouTube before I even started being on Instagram or TikTok or any other app. Yeah.
What was the content format you were doing on YouTube?
Come again?
Content format that you were doing on YouTube?
I was just doing vlogs. It's literally the same thing I do on TikTok. Yeah, I was just doing vlogs. I was doing story times. Pranks. Yeah.
You're doing pranks?
Yeah. I remember one video I did. I pranked some of my friends' mothers. Yeah, I called my male friends, their mothers, telling them that I was pregnant for their son. And like it was so funny.
Those kind of pranks, I want to do some, but
You don't have correct for me.
like pranking a parents I'm pregnant. I just feel like
it was scary.
Yeah, like I don't know how they'll receive that kind of news, whether it's a prank or
it's not a prank.
Yeah, that's why I asked them to send their parents' numbers, their mother's numbers, because you know how your mom is like, so you know how she's going to receive such an information, and you know how she's going to react when you tell her that it's a prank. So
to end in a lecture, you don't have to make fun. Plenty
You are
plenty
playing with fire, or you want to do it, say you want to see how to tell me, and you are not sure how to.
It's become a big issue.
Yeah.
But then I've also seen you make like fashion content, right? So I wanted to know, like, how do I put this question? How did you figure out your style?
I don't even know. I just kept trying new things. I think it all started in university. So in first year, I used to wear top and trousers a lot. I don't know. I just wore whatever I felt I would be comfortable with. So I think I started wearing crop tops in like level 400. Yeah, I was just wearing them out. Like when I'm going to the pub or something, like I would go out with my friends and we would buy, different clothes. Yeah, I just tried new things. I'd like anytime I see an outfit inspo, and I feel like it would look good on me, I'll just get the outfit and I would wear it. Okay. That's basically.
Speaking of inspiration, are there any content creators or people in general that you look up to, like for fashion? So I mean, yeah,
there's this plus size influencer. I don't even know where she stays. She's called Christiana, but she's not in Ghana. She's not in Ghana. Yeah, Christiana. I really love her fashion sense. She's always wearing corset tops and what's it called, cargo pants, and like it looks so good. Yeah, and also Talisa Jane. I really look up to Talisa Jane a lot, and Nella Rose.
Yeah,
Okay,
Nella Rose was like the
first
first
I don't know, but
yeah, Nella Rose. I think those are the three people that I look up to a lot.
Yeah, I mean, because in Ghana there are not a lot of like plus size content creators and stuff. Yeah. So it can be really, especially like when you see an outfit you like and the person is not your size, so you don't know how it will look on like on you. Yeah, it's really,
but there are there's this other girl, Sam Page. Like, I follow a lot of plus size influencers from outside because there are not many in Ghana. So there are so many of them. There's another girl, is she Christy or something? Yeah.
Yeah. I also follow quite a lot, but they're on Instagram. I don't know their names, but I know their faces. I follow them, but I don't know. I don't know their names. Anyways, you also spoke about joining a pageant before.
Yeah. I still like those things. One time I really wanted to go for what's it called? Miss Malika. I even texted Cookie to ask her about it, and she was like she wasn't sure. So I should text them and ask them. I texted them and I didn't get a reply.
As you tested the page.
Yeah, I texted Miss Malika to ask them the size they accept when it comes to beauty pageants, and they didn't respond.
I think they have plus size in there. I think I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I think if anything, it's rather Ghana's most beautiful.
No, Miss Malika.
No, that's it.
No, I think Ghana's most beautiful is more
they accept
inclusive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In my opinion, from what I've seen.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying. Continue.
Well, I don't know, but I texted them to ask them if they accepted plus size girls, and they didn't respond, which was fine.
But if there was ever like a pageant that was accepting all sizes, would you participate?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But what's the fascination with beauty pageants?
I don't know. I've always liked beauty stuff. I've always liked those things. Let me just put it that way. I've always liked those things. Yeah, and I like watching them. I don't know. I don't even know what makes me so interested in them. I've just liked them all the time.
Me, I never got the concept of
For beauty pageant.
Yeah. Like, I mean, maybe there's more to it. You can enlighten me, but like, all I see is, girls. And then, someone is picked to be the winner.
Yeah. When I was younger, my dad used to work with the Miss Malika team. Right? Calm down.
Yeah, the one I didn't make it. That's your DM. You didn't read it.
When I was young, hold on. So this was many years ago. I think it was back JHS primary there. He used to work with the Miss Malika team. So what happened was we used to they used to have this brochure that they used to do with all the pictures of the ladies inside.
Yeah.
And they print it before the event happens. And it always comes to my house first before it goes for the event, because he's normally the one who handles all that. So my sisters and I will take the book and then we'll look through the girls and look for the person we think is the prettiest and think about who will be the winner. And then when they have the events, then because we're young, so we'll be asleep by the time the show actually happens. And we never actually went for the show. I don't think I've been to the show before. And then the next day we'll find out who actually won. So it didn't till Ghana's most beautiful beauty pageants to me were literally that, just a beauty pageant. It's just for girls to come and wear bikini. You wear an evening gown. You walk up and down. There might be a talent section where at least 3 of them will sing. At least 3 of them will be singers. And then they just pick who the winner was. So I didn't really understand apart from the fact that I hear they give them a lot of money and then the crown and then the cash. Because after the crown day, I remember when we were young, we saw the Miss Ghana. I said Miss Malika first. I'm sorry, it was Miss Ghana rather. We saw the Miss Ghana crown, and I thought it was real gold. So I don't know if genuinely it is real gold, but it was like the most amazing thing to me as a child. Like, wow, like this is an actual crown. So my thing was, this is the fascination for women with these beauty contests, like just for the crown, the cash, and then the car. Yeah, so I never really understood like what's the motivation behind. But I think what you said makes sense, Mom. If you are just a fashion person, like somebody who's interested in beauty and this kind of stuff, it will make sense for you.
They groom you to become like a public person. So it's like a training for those girls.
Yeah.
Anybody who went to Miss Malika, mostly when they come out, they become a public person.
Yeah. Sure.
Bella went to Miss Malaika.
He has something to say.
Yes, but it's
If
not
Yasin
very
Gato went to
nice.
one of those things.
She was Ghana's most beautiful.
See,
But, well, no, not well. I don't think there are certain beauty pageants that I don't think necessarily contribute to anybody's anything. Honestly, because I know some personally. I know them personally. I was in the same school with them. This is somebody that I know who went for a beauty pageant and won the beauty pageant, and the person was the person. And her fame was like very short-lived, and she ended up being like a TikTok or Snapchat influencer. She wasn't like a mainstream Bella Mundi kind of. I feel like even Bella Mundi, when she started out after Miss Malaika, she was not the best. Oh, to be very honest, I mean, I watched. What was that thing that she used to do? Rhythms or something?
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I won't say it wasn't good because I like her, and if she sees this, I want her to like me too.
But I feel like you still get that training. It depends
Yeah.
on
yeah.
the person.
Yeah,
It depends on the individual. It depends on how well you use your opportunity.
yeah. No, the point I was making was that some of them do, but there are some that I don't think do.
Yeah.
There are some of them that I genuinely think because some one. What do you call that thing on TVT? Ghana's Most Beautiful. Or I genuinely believe in that particular beauty. Is this? Yeah, I mean, still a
They don't
beauty.
produce stars.
No, they don't produce.
compared to
Yeah,
Miss
as compared to they don't produce stars. But I feel like the people who live there live
Refined.
more refined. That's my thinking, by the way. That's just my thinking. And I think it's because of the people that I know. Yeah, I think it's mainly because of the people I know. Because I know about. Hey, me too. I try. I know like 4 different people who went for Ghana's Most Beautiful. Yeah, and leaving, they all like wanted to push their projects, even though they didn't win. I don't know. Maybe if you know me, you won't win because none of the people I knew won. But yeah, I mean, that's just my thinking. But what you said is true. It depends on the person. Sometimes you do get something out of it. Sometimes it's just a
And I'm
beauty
sure they
thing.
finance
Take pictures
themselves.
and go.
They're contestants.
It's crazy to me.
They
like,
have sponsors.
Is it?
Yeah, like general sponsors, but for
Yeah,
certain
but
things,
yeah,
you sponsor
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. But you know, back to Ghana's Most Beautiful. Most of the regions take it very seriously.
Serious,
Yeah, so especially the northern side. Sometimes when I used to watch, I don't remember the last year I watched. I think it was COVID time that I watched. I had a friend who was inside. She was the last person I watched. She didn't win. If she had won, maybe I would have continued watching. But yeah, those people like from the north, they really take it very, very seriously. So you see that they have like chiefs and things and a lot of people
Yeah.
with banners and Charlie, banners are not cheap. Banners and things all over. So some people really take it seriously, really sponsor them. Others too, their mother and their father and maybe their boyfriend. That's
But are there, apart from Miss Malaika and Ghana's Most Beautiful, are there any other pageants in Ghana?
There are plenty.
I mean, like proper pageants
Yeah, Miss Universe, Ghana.
in Ghana.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it used. I don't know whether it's
Mundari's
still.
wife was,
I don't know whether it's still big like that, but yeah, no Miss Universe was.
and there's Miss Earth. There are plenty.
Do they still do that?
Miss Earth.
Yeah.
What's
or
the
they
difference?
were
Like it wasn't
That's
profitable.
it, Miss Universe.
Universe is the whole universe.
Oh, so
Yes,
they
it's-
stopped.
I am sure they stopped.
So
They've
now
stopped-
it's just Miss Malaika and
Miss
Ghana's
Ga-
Most Beautiful.
Ghana's
Even
Most
Malaika has
Beautiful.
dropped in fame, I think. Or maybe I
Really?
don't follow it.
No, I think they did one recently. This
Yeah, I don't
year.
think they've dropped in fame.
Oh, they did one recently.
Yeah.
They didn't put
Yeah.
their big billboards up with
Around.
votes
I
for
mean,
me.
I
Oh,
see
they
what he's saying. Like,
did.
people don't talk about it as much
much.
anymore.
Okay.
But they are still doing it.
Because they used to send us like the girls that would want to enter, right? They'll send us the
Yeah.
go like we should go in.
Yeah.
No, I don't see
The
that.
I mean, I feel like
Instagram
it's
thing.
because they
Or
are
maybe-
they are
Oh, I'm
other
growing.
things.
Yeah.
People are-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has passed your time.
Mostly, I think they have an age
Eh.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what age to what age?
Yeah, older than that. You can go.
Oh, I'm not
I
that
don't,
old.
well, I don't know the
Oh,
age range, but I know that most of the people that I know who have gone for Miss Malaika, they are mostly in like level 400, level 300. So I don't know if when you're done with university, you can still go. Like, I mean, at that age,
I think it's
Yeah.
25. It's 18 to 25, I think.
really.
I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say something.
You mentioned uni, right?
Yeah.
You went to KNUST,
Yeah, in
Right.
Tennessee.
but you live in Accra.
Yeah.
You don't like Legon.
No, I don't. I don't live in like. I didn't live in Accra.
At that time, eh?
Yeah, I was living in Koforidua.
Oh, okay.
I spent my whole life in Koforidua.
Koforidua flowers.
Yeah. Then I went to KNUST. Then after school, I moved to Accra.
There's this meme when I was growing.
Memes when you were growing.
Yes, I'm young. So when you enter level 100, then your uniform, or I think SHS1, your uniform is to your, like, below your knees. When you're in like 300, that bad, then it becomes. So he told me that you were wearing crop tops when you're in 400. I said, oh, makes sense. That's the progression. You're a plus size model, right? Right. I just know two people. I know you and then Ishira, girl like royalty.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's also plus size.
There's another. I don't remember the name. Edubia. I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
She's on TikTok.
Yeah, I think I know her.
Yeah, I don't.
And
If
there's another
that's not
girl.
her name, sorry.
She's called V. I've been seeing her on TikTok.
Yeah, I think I've seen V also. Yeah. But I'm trying to say there are not a lot, like there's stereotypes around fat people in Ghana or people who are plus size in Ghana, right? And for someone like you to be championing, like normalizing that, right? When did it start? Was it in uni? Was it when you came out?
I don't even know when it started. But I think ever since I decided to be on social media, no, even before, I have always been fat shamed. Since
You can remember?
Yeah, since I was in GHS, SHS. I mean, SHS, it wasn't even that bad because like it was an all-girls school. University, I've always been fat shamed. So I don't even know when it started. It was just me being on social media, people saying all sorts of things on social media, and by the time I started being on social media, I really didn't care whatever people said, because I feel like my mom made me realize that it was normal, and we have a lot of fat people in my family. It's like it's in our genes. Yeah. So I don't see why people should feel like there's a problem with it. I don't see a problem with it, but people see a problem with it, and I don't feel like that should be so.
It's funny, growing up, I don't know because of the Ga community that I am affiliated to, right? We like fat people. Like the Ga, okay.
Kofi
The
claiming.
guys I know, the guys I know, we like fat people. We see it as normal, right? So it's when I started to come on like social media and I noticed that people like fat shame people. Like they don't see, I know it was like something that was in the US and stuff, but Ghanaians doing that to fellow Ghanaians. It was funny to me. But then it's a community out there that they are dedicated to just fat shaming people. I'm like, why?
I mean, I get so many comments like that, and some of the comments are so harsh, and sometimes like it can just pierce my heart. But I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to allow anybody to get to me on social media, and I feel like I've heard everything. I don't know what I haven't heard, so no matter what someone says, I'm like, okay, and I'm happy in life. I don't really need anybody's opinion, so
Do you block them?
No, I don't block them. I just leave them.
You just let them post it.
Yeah, there's this particular account. She comments on almost every one of my videos.
On
Like,
TikTok or Instagram?
Yeah, on TikTok.
If she has
But
time,
funny enough, Instagram, you don't really get...
No, Instagram is much more open. But
It was on TikTok that people really started those things. I was like, oh, I don't even remember the first time. But even before TikTok, people were doing that on Snapchat. So
Snapchat.
So
yeah. Like when you post send it and
Then they'll
those things,
okay.
people would really... Sometimes not even send it. People would just reply to your story telling you what they want to tell you.
It's nice, but lose weight more or something like that.
They will not even say it in a nice way. Like, go to the gym. Like, lose weight. Yeah, you don't look nice. You think it's nice, but it's not. Like, some people are just mean like that. And that's fine. I feel like everybody has their personality. Yeah.
And I like your community on TikTok because they go at it for you. You don't even have to talk. They will defend you. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, that's one thing I really love about my people. Because I don't reply to these people.
Yeah,
like,
your people
I wouldn't say anything. But then like I would just come online, I'll just see so many comments, and like it's just people fighting for me, and I'm like, wow, that's very nice.
Since you started posting this thing on YouTube, people are coming at me. My people. Fight
Really?
for me. Fight for me.
Coming at you.
You.
Me.
Ben account.
Hey, I've not said anything, please. But speaking of like people supporting you, do you have like a support group that you can talk to? Like maybe your friends? Because I've seen you go out a lot with your girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my girls that I can talk to. My boyfriend is someone that I talk to all the time.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Me, I've been hearing, but I've not seen it before. Me, I'm nosy.
I'm also not seeing him before.
All the videos, and I
I'll be
couldn't find
forcing
it.
I'll be zooming in.
You just hear of him.
I was looking for him.
Yeah. And my parents, my family, my sister, my brother, my mother. My mother is someone that I really love, because since I was growing up, anytime I come to her with something about my size, she told me that ever since I was born, I've been fat since I was a baby. So I shouldn't let anybody get to me. I shouldn't think that there's something wrong with me. I'm okay and I'm beautiful. My mother is just an amazing woman. So my mother, my father, my siblings, yeah, my friends. I have so many positive people around me, so that helps.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I also noticed that, like she said, you go out with your friends a lot, right?
Yeah.
And you call yourself Vibe Clan, right?
Yeah, vibe plan.
When did it start?
When did it even start? So we planned everything somewhere in April. Right?
This year?
Yeah, it was just this year.
Really?
So, how do I even put it? Okay, Hannah was my friend. Hetty was someone that I grew up with, so she's like my cousin. And Jane was also, so Hannah, Jane, and I were friends since university. Then Hetty was, I always say she's my cousin. Yeah, that's how close we are. And Winifred was Hetty's friend, and Ali was Hetty's cousin, and she became my friend. So we just used to go out a lot. And one time we went to an apartment. When we came back, we had this jollof party, and my boyfriend was there. And he suggested that we are always going out, and people really love to see us go out. So why don't we really make it official and like be posting it on TikTok, creating content for people to see, because people really love it when we go out when we go out and we post on Snapchat. So that was when we decided to start creating like the content. So we just sat down, made plans, and yeah, that was it. We started creating the content.
It's nice to see, because the notion out there is that female groups doesn't work, right? There's pettiness and then there's backbiting in female groups. But to see females come together and do something together, we pray that a boy wouldn't, because we know that issues has happened.
Yeah.
Right? You know that the group.
Oh, but I mean, even if one person leaves the group, how many in the group? So many in the group. So even if one person leaves the group, I mean, the group is still there.
Still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who will keep this one? The TikTok account.
Who would
Keep it. Let me see, I opened it. I'm leaving. I'll take it away. I'm going.
Oh no. Even if you open this, it's for the group. So yeah.
I think it can become something big, because I like the energy you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will definitely become something big. I have faith in it.
Yeah, I
You
feel like there are
said
not a lot of like those kinds of accounts yet.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll start coming up
Yeah.
more and more. But as of now, it's mostly like individual people. So to see
But
Ghana
I don't
and
know,
copy.
people keep saying that they want to join, and it's not like we are random people that we just
Correct.
like. It's so weird when people say that, because like, what do you mean by you want to join? Like,
We are not
we are friends.
accepting
and,
applications.
Yeah. Like it's just weird when people say that.
I mean,
You
yeah.
get that too.
Eh.
For the podcast. When
Eh.
we open our DMs, I want to join. I was like, hey, you want to join what?
Anyways,
It's funny, yeah.
just out of curiosity, where do you prefer to post, on Instagram or TikTok?
There was a time where I was posting a lot on Instagram, and It depends on the content I'm creating. If I'm creating a long content where I'm talking a lot and, just interacting with people, I like to post that on TikTok. Okay. But then if it's a picture content or something for a brand or, something, I don't want to say really nice because my content on TikTok are also nice.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Exactly. Then I would rather post that on TikTok.
Yeah. I feel TikTok is for
Instagram.
Personality.
Yeah.
And then Instagram is,
for vibes.
Yeah.
just for the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's not the same thing on your TikTok that's necessarily on your Insta.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe if I'm doing a get ready with me and I'll post with a voice over on TikTok, I'll just post should I say snippets of it with song on TikTok on Instagram. So my content on TikTok is different from my content on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But I started paying it.
It's just working with brands. Yeah. TikTok doesn't really pay unless you go live. And going live is something I find very difficult doing. I don't know why. I've gone live just once.
Yeah, I feel like it would be hard to keep the conversation going.
You ask you stuff and then you just...
If there are only two people on the live, what will you say?
Then why are you going live?
I've always found it very difficult to go live. I don't know. Unless maybe I'm actually doing something. Maybe I'm out. I don't know. Because mostly I don't really watch people's live when they are just indoors and they are just... I don't really watch those lives. But if you are maybe outside and you are live and that one makes sense.
Or you can dance for us. I know you have moves. That's for us.
I won't be able to do that.
But have you guys thought of you're saying people want to join the Vibe Clan, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys thought of organizing a trip? Then people would join in the trip.
Oh yeah. We've thought of that, but
I think that
we want to build the audience more.
Yeah.
For that.
I feel like it can work. It can be what's this guy? They are leaving my head right now. Those YouTubers that they are known for their groups.
KSI has something.
Yeah. Like KSI. Yeah. People like that. See.
It works.
Yeah.
And you see these days there's that culture, the DJ. They'll be DJing and then people are dancing. I don't know if you've seen these videos.
That was one of the inspirations to starting the Vibe Clan.
You should do something like that in Ghana.
I've not seen it before.
I'll send you the videos. So when I reached out to you concerning coming here, right? I just saw you on my For You page. And I said, I like the content. I want to talk to her. So let's call her. Okay. But then it didn't happen. That was in June.
Yeah.
And we did July. So we did today, right? A week coming here, I noticed you were trending on my For You page concerning a video, a trend Vibe Clan did, right? And then certain guys wanted to pick the video and then they spoke about it, right? And a community, like I said, they went... The guy had to come apologize.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Kofi.
Is it the video? Oh, how do I explain the video?
That's what I want an explanation. I haven't
seen it.
So
is it that one?
Yeah.
What happened? I don't know. I don't even know. What I knew was that someone posted it on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter.
See, when things go to Twitter.
So I didn't see any of
video,
that.
So let me explain.
Okay.
He did a trend. They will say something like, he's an Accra boy and he ran. But I have to show you the video. I can't. I'll show you the video.
I'm too old.
I think most people's problem was he drives C300.
Yes.
So X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kofi, I know what X are.
No, but the train, you don't know the train.
Okay. Sorry. I'm still old.
So yours was he uses what? Dior.
Yeah.
And then he smells like an Accra boy, right?
Yeah, Accra boys have a smell.
Yeah.
And lots of people
They use the
use
same perfume.
I haven't want to say something, but they'll miss me.
You understand? So that's what she said.
Yeah.
And then people picked on the video saying that why is a plus size girl doing some of this trend, right? Because they see the video and then they have to run, right? And she's saying why is the plus size model doing some of this trend. And when I went into the comments, the initial video I saw, your people were going at him. The next day he came to post saying he was joking, he's sorry. Why are they taking it too
Really, I've
serious?
not seen that video.
Yeah, I think I saw the beginning of that video, but I didn't watch it because it like the vibe was he was coming to say,
Was it on
something.
TikTok?
Yeah.
On TikTok. Yeah.
Really? So how come I didn't see it?
So I was like, we're kind of like, I'm talking to you. We have an international audience. We're kind of crazy. Like,
So later on, he came to
he can apologize.
apologize.
He says he's sorry. If somebody knows you, they need to help you to reach out. And the people in the comments say, you go talk true. Those things.
But the funny thing is, people that talk like that, most of the time, sorry to say, but they're not even nice. And like,
I didn't
You
say
know,
some.
one
Me,
thing,
I said
one
it.
thing
I
I've
said it.
realized is that one thing I always say is that most people that do that, they're just insecure.
Oh, it's true.
And they feel like this person is big. Why
Yeah.
I'm slim? Why is this person
Able to
have-
put herself
yes.
out there, yeah, and then I can't.
and I can't do that? So they just want to bring you down to make themselves feel better. And I mean, that's not the right thing to do. If you can't beat them, join them. You don't
Yeah.
have to go
Yeah.
at them.
people that do that, anyways, if I talk right now, it was also insult me. There was one video I saw of some men doing, was it smash or pass? And I looked at all the men on the panel, I was like,
They're all passes.
you were the ones doing this video.
Why do you have a
Anyways.
thing against those videos? Great.
No, no. And no, it wasn't the lineup one. They were still saying and looking at, I think, influencers. It was Ghanaian people. I don't want to mention the names, but it was Ghanaian males.
But I want to ask, right? So I saw that Influencer Africa posted you quite recently, right?
Yeah.
So it seems you're being established as an influencer in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Right. When you go out, because when I watch your videos, people say, I saw you at the Heart Show, I saw you at these
Yeah.
places. Do you get recognized of it now?
Yeah. Like so many times. That actually started last year. Yeah, you'd go out and everywhere you pass, hi, are you on TikTok? Hi, are you Florrie? Some people will come trying to take videos of you and all of that. And it's so nice to, you know, but the down part of it is that sometimes I just come, my house is by the roadside.
Ah.
Sometimes I just come out of my house in my cornrow with some sweatpants and shirts, just going to buy
Yeah.
something. And somebody would just meet you by the roadside, hi, are you Florrie? And like, the way I'm looking.
You want to say, no, I'm not.
Sometimes I wonder
Yeah.
This is
how.
Florence, not Florrie.
Sometimes I wonder how like being like like recognized will feel, because let's say you're having a bad day and then you see how people like meet celebrities on TikTok and they'll come and say they were mean.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just having a bad day.
Yeah, like when we went for one time, one of my friends from the Vibe Clan, Ali, she was having a stand during the Pentel week. So we decided to go there, and we were waiting for Hannah and I. We were waiting for one girl, Jane, around the shell, and Jane got lost, and we're standing there for like an hour, and I was so frustrated. Like, I was so angry because like we had been there for so long and we couldn't find her. So one girl actually came to me to say hi. Later, when someone came to write under one of my TikTok comments that she saw me at Paint all week around the shell, but I looked so stressed, so she couldn't come up to me to talk to me. And I'm like, even if she had come to me to talk to me, I mean, I wouldn't shy her away or something.
Yeah.
But then, if maybe someone does something and you react in a negative way, it's going to go against the negative. Like,
Yeah.
the person is going to say, oh, this person is...
Yeah. Come on TikTok and start.
But everybody has
Hating you.
bad days.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, isn't it like expensive, right? Because you, like you're saying, you can't dress anyhow if you want to go out because you know people will come to you.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel like if I don't have money, I can't go out too. Because
You know, sometimes I don't really stress myself. If I have the money, then I would go all out because personally, I love to look beautiful. So if I have the money, I'll do my lashes, I'll do my hair. If I don't have the money, I can do certain things on my own, like doing my lashes, doing my hair. I can do them on my own. And I have clothes. One thing about me, I repeat clothes a lot. I won't say that because I've worn this, I'm not going to wear it again. And I always say that I love buying 2 pieces a lot because when I buy 2 pieces, I get 3 outfits in one. I can wear the trousers with a different top. I can wear the top with a different trousers. I can wear them together. So I just I don't really stress myself. If I have and I want to buy, then sure. If I don't want to buy and I want to wear something from my closet, sure. I don't see any problem with repeating clothes. I don't see any problem with going out without lashes. I mean, I recently went on a trip and I went without lashes. Like, you just live within your means.
What about the other cocoa at the junction?
If I want to buy it, I'll buy it. I don't really like cocoa because I don't really like breakfast. There's this wache at our junction, I'll buy. There's this Indomie that's at the junction, I'll buy. Like, I don't.
You don't like breakfast as in eating in the morning, or you don't like
No.
Breakfast.
I don't like eating in the morning.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I like light food. I just don't like eating in the morning. And cocoa, I don't even remember the last time I ate cocoa. No, not because
different words.
yeah,
The last time I ate cocoa.
Kofi, what was the
I
last
don't
time you
remember
ate
the last.
cocoa?
Okay,
This morning, Baba.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
don't remember the last time I ate cocoa. Yeah, unless maybe the homemade cocoa. Yeah, I have this cocoa powder my mom gives me that I sometimes prepare. So I don't remember that's why I bought cocoa. Let me put it that way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must be nice.
So you just live within your means. If it's too much for you, just stay away from it. If it's not too much, I don't stress myself when it comes to these things. And I work, so if I need anything, I can provide it for myself.
Girl boss.
Period.
Coming to that, you do lashes, right?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Lash
Tech.
extensions. Yeah, Lash Tech.
Okay, nice. I want to know like how you started. Right.
So
Is it family something?
no, it's not a family something.
So like braiding hair, most of the time it's family something. Right? Somebody in the house.
Really?
Somebody in the house braids hair, then somebody picks it up and it becomes
Hey.
Aye.
hey, why you acting like there's something strange?
It's strange to us.
Comments in
Yeah.
comments
I don't
below.
think it's from
Yeah, I've never
if
heard.
you just like I said, I've always been into beauty stuff. So when I completed school, I was staying with my sister at the time, and my national service was taking so long. I wanted to work at the airport, and they were keeping so long. Later on, they called me to tell me that I didn't get it, the airport, right? So I had to reapply, and Aunt Chantel, she helped me get Ghanaian of National Students.
Shout out to Cookie. Her name has come up like
Yeah, I mean, Cookie is. If I start talking about Cookie, yeah. So she helped me get Ghana Union of National Students. So when I got Ghana Union of National Students, it's not all the time that you work. So I had a lot of free time, and I was being paid 559 during that time. So I was just talking to.
Can't relate.
we can't relate, but it's the normal there.
So I was just talking to my sister, and we're thinking of what I can do to help me get more money since I had like a lot of free time. So my sister suggested I could fix lashes, and she was saying that her friend's sister was fixing lashes. She was on campus at the time, so she spoke to her.
Oh, you can talk. Don't worry.
So she spoke to her, and she decided to teach me. So I started learning in was it December, November, getting to December. That's when I started learning the lashes. And by December I was done. And what even happened? I think I lost my phone during one concert.
That's twice, right?
Yes.
You have to change it to your hand.
I lost my phone at that time. So right after I lost my phone, I was like, nah, I have to start doing something. Yeah, I just wanted to do something. And even before I went to school, I would always tell myself that when I grow up, I want to own my own business. I want to do something on my own. I wouldn't want to depend solely on the government. So I would always want to do something on my own. So when I started lashes, my sister knew that I would definitely love the lashes because I've always been into beauty stuff. Like I said, I've always liked makeup, those things.
I could have done nails.
Yeah, I could have done nails. Nails was an option, but the lashes, we had someone who could teach me. So we decided to go with the lashes, and I really enjoyed it. I said in December, and as soon as I started, I got a lot of people coming to me because I had a bit of an audience on Snapchat. So I got a lot of people coming to me to do their lashes that December, yeah.
Isn't it too delicate? I feel like you're playing with somebody's eye in a way.
Yeah.
Small mistake there. Never just gone blind.
It's delicate, but I take my time. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I mean, it pays, so
It pays.
yeah, it does.
I think stuff around women pay a lot. I went for a fair somewhere, and the only thing they were buying there was wigs. And I was like,
What else were they selling?
oh, we were selling clothing, we were selling other stuff like sneakers and stuff. But the only thing people were buying were wigs. And I was thinking at the girls and I was like, am I in the wrong business? so this is where I'm going to. So when I open Snapchat or TikTok and I see guys selling wigs, I'm like, they've seen the light. They've seen the light. I have to go to this side.
I mean, these things really pay. Nails, lashes. So there are so many people learning lashes. Like right now, I keep saying that the lashes industry is choked.
Yeah, I keep seeing people. Everybody on Snapchat
like
does lashes.
everybody is doing lashes now.
And you also teach it, right?
Yeah,
You
I
have
also teach
students.
it.
Yeah, so
I remember, like, was it 2 months ago? I decided to run a promo on the class. So I used to charge 1,000 CDs, and I decided to reduce it to like 700 CDs. I did it for 2 months, and I can say that I got more than 20 students.
Hey.
I'm doing a calculation.
Me too. I'm
Like that's how
Go and learn it.
should I say bad or good it is. But so like right now it has made the lashes industry choked. But for me,
You already
I'm
have an
okay
audience,
because
yeah.
I already have my clientele, so
Yeah.
I'm okay. But it's choked.
Yeah.
Do guys
Like
come
I
for
even
you?
want to add
Oh.
another skill. Do guys?
Come
To
for
do
you?
lashes or to learn.
Oh no.
Okay. Like to learn.
No. But I've had one guy text me that he wanted to learn, but I don't know, later on he didn't come.
But I will teach you.
Of course. I'm taking my money.
Yeah, I will teach you.
Why? Why would you teach
You
it?
go and do something else. I feel like certain jobs are for like some genders, right?
Really?
But do you know,
most
if
men
a
do
guy
beat
is
you.
fixing lashes, yeah, most men do beauty
Yeah,
stuff,
like
like
their
even
nail
the
technique,
Nigerians.
But like a nurse like this, you should be a woman.
Let's not go into that.
Then what will I say? Then what will you say if I say I think men shouldn't really be on the internet like that?
Where should we
It's
be?
an ache of mine.
Yeah, and lots of people actually have that.
No, I feel like there's some there are certain types of content that only women can do. Like
Right.
when a man does it, it's just
Yeah.
it's icky. It's like go and sit
True.
down. Why are you doing something?
Yeah, it's actually true.
Hey.
Yeah.
You also
I
feel that
side
way?
with it, yeah.
But if we turn it to girls now, people will say that we are being biased.
But there are, I'm trying to give an example of such content. Like, I don't want to say skincare. I mean, everybody should do skincare.
Papa, they're talking to you.
Hold on.
Direct.
I don't post my skincare routine online. But is it guys doing skincare or is it guys posting skincare?
Okay,
That's
me,
the
I feel like men shouldn't be posting thirst traps. I don't-
why? I mean,
Why?
sometimes I ask myself, what's the point
No,
of
not
it?
even
I'm
men.
out of curiosity, but like, what's the issue with this? You don't like how it looks?
No, I just feel like some things are for women only.
It's calling you.
Like, I'm really trying hard to give an example, but
Yeah. When the content comes on your phone, you would like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? It's just the no. I'm not
like,
saying men.
you know, one of those contents where like some guys are cooking and they are trying to make it in a sexy way. They're
yeah.
trying-
Like
it's-
why are you doing that?
I've seen what they're talking about.
those, like,
But I see women comment on those things. They comment on those things.
Well, me personally, I just
Yeah.
I feel I'm not saying men shouldn't be on the internet. You can't be on the internet, but there are certain things you
Shouldn't
shouldn't be
create on the
posting.
internet.
Yeah. Like
hear
yeah.
you.
It's not attractive.
You're almost out of time, right? It's your show. You're looking at me.
Oh, the last question I was going to ask you was, so the lash tech, is it something you want to do long term?
not
wants to add something
just
to it, right?
lashes. Yeah, I definitely want to add something to it. So I would love to add wig installation, nails. I mean, once I get a
Massage.
salon.
And so like you want, the goal is to open a
Yeah,
salon.
to open a salon. Yeah.
What's about content creation?
Yeah, that's on the side too.
That's the side business.
I don't know, but no matter what, I'm not going to stop the lashes.
I've seen more and more people, most of the time, back in the day, or the people that used to watch, they used to do influencing as like their main job and then their actual work as a side job. And now people are reversing it. Like their main job and influencing is rather on the side. Because, I mean, you never know when, like, you die out.
Yeah, influencing pays, but I feel like you're not going to be relevant forever.
Yeah. That way.
I think, let's say there's a young girl out there, she's plus size, right? She is struggling with people's perception about her, right? It seems you've gone into yourself and you've become confident, you can speak out.
Yeah.
And then also, like, shine a light on the struggles also. I was watching one content where you're talking about, you're advising plus size ladies that they should invest in themselves, right?
Yeah.
And you said your face is your main, so your face, do your hair,
Yeah.
your fashion and everything, right? So I want you to talk to that girl. Say something to her.
Okay. So wait.
Let's say Beatrice. She's Beatrice. She's
So
plus size.
she's
in
plus
classes,
size
yeah.
and
She's struggling to like accept her image. So what would you tell somebody like that?
what I would tell her is that no matter what, just know that you're beautiful. One thing I always do is that, like, there are times where I have low self-esteem. It's not like something that is always there, but then there are times where I feel a bit down. I just look in the mirror and tell myself that I am beautiful, I am strong. Like, I just tell myself all the positive things. And aside telling myself that, anytime my hair is not done or something, I feel so low. So I make sure that I try to add up to my beauty. I do things to make me feel more beautiful, to make me feel okay. So just do whatever will make you feel okay, and just try hard to love yourself. Just know that, just put this in your mind. It's a conscious effort that you have to make, and tell yourself that you are beautiful. That's basically it.
Thank you. That was nice. Let me ask my last question. You know, Adele was plus size, right?
Yeah.
Now she's much more slimmer, right? And the plus size community feel like she has betrayed them, because we also championed you as our plus size queen, and now you are going to slim down. Do you think there's going to be a time that we don't, because sometimes I see like videos, there are days that you are looking slimmer, right? And then people comment that in the videos that, what did you do?
Yeah.
Right? Do you think there's going to be a time that you would like to embrace a slimmer self of like you, right?
Yeah. I mean, if that happens, I don't really see any problem with that.
Yeah, people will feel betrayed though. We've been defending you from time immemorial.
No. So one thing I always say is that you should accept yourself. The reason I always tell people to accept themselves as they are now is because, like, it's like getting money, right? If you have a bit of money and you're not, what's the word? And you're not satisfied with what you have, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out of your comfort zone, but like, you always want more. If you're that person that you always want more, in the end, you'll never be satisfied with what you have. So if you don't love yourself right now, if you're not okay with yourself right now, you will never be okay. You would always
still
want
want
to,
more. Okay.
you want to try different medicine, you want to try like different things, and in the end you'll be putting your health at risk. So even though you're loving yourself, if there's anything you can do to improve yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you're loving yourself and you want to go to the gym to lose weight, there's nothing wrong with that. But then
Be doing it for you.
Yes, be doing it for you. Don't
Makes
do it
sense.
for other people, and don't be so what's the word? Should I say
Fixated.
yes, to the point where you be taking different kinds of medicine, you be taking like
Flat tummy tea and
yeah.
Papa favorites this one. Papa.
So I don't think Adele betrayed them.
Oh, I saw comments like that.
But yeah,
That's,
it's, people normally feel like, even I think when Lizzo was doing some
They
diet
like
something,
betraying.
I feel like for people like that, it's because they are looking up to those people. So when they are trying to lose weight, it's like, I thought you said you like being the way you are. So why
But
you
nobody
changing?
is telling you not to lose weight. That's the problem. Nobody's
Yeah.
telling, like, accepting yourself is different from losing weight or not losing weight. Nobody is telling you not to lose weight. Nobody is telling you to be fat. There are some people that are skinny, but then they still do not have that love for themselves. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't lose weight, or it's just don't overdo certain things. Just accept yourself the way you are. Because sometimes you will try so hard. Like I always say, some people are even born with what's it called, big bones. So because they are born with big bones, they have a lot of flesh. Such people, no matter what you do, some people, it's just in their genes. No matter what you do, you never look like the skinny model you are wanting to look like. So you just have to accept the way you are. And if there's anything you can do to improve on yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. You can always go ahead, but just still love yourself.
Love yourself, Papa. Last of it.
Well, we are ending, so I don't want to get too serious, but I feel like the issue I have is with labeling the person into a particular category. I mean, I don't know why as a plus size influencer, can't you just be an influencer? You understand? But when it's important to have a niche for yourself, yes. But if you have that niche and then in future you want to change to something else, that's when it becomes difficult for you. But I mean, by way of asking, do you think it's something that affects men too? Do you think there are men who have weight issues?
Yeah. There are some men who even text me to talk about these things.
Not just weight issues, like they also trolled, they also shamed and
I actually
things.
feel like the men suffer more than the ladies.
Really? I mean, I know that men, like, in terms of, like, trolling and stuff is there, but I feel like it depends, honestly. I feel like most plus-size men, they usually do comedic content or something, so they make them... not him. Like, from what I've seen, they usually do comedy content, so they're usually, like, the butt of the jokes or something. But then... What am I even trying to get at?
I'm not even talking about those on social media. Even
just
those who are, just in general. Even those who are not on social media. There are more plus size ladies than plus size men. And I feel like people body shame them more than the ladies. Because even when I was in GHS, there was this particular guy in our class who was also plus size, and he used to suffer. I was suffering, but he was suffering more. Like, he really used to. I feel like people, like...
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And aside them being body shamed by their fellow men, women body shame men like that way more. It's difficult for them to get into relationships.
Thank you for saying
a lot of people...
If I say it,
a lot of people always say that they like plus-size ladies, plus-size...
nobody says he likes
But
plus size
it's so
man.
difficult for plus-size
said she likes
guys.
plus-size men.
Because
says she needs a big boy.
there was a skit on SNL.
See, if
My
good
thing
person-
is my thing is like gym culture right now is a big thing in Ghana. Charlie, it's wild though. Gym culture is like everybody is entering the gym. Even those who are just going there to take pictures and are going to the gym. And it's mostly guys who, I mean, ladies go to the gym too, but it's mostly male content that you see. So if you are a guy, you don't have that particular body type that they all have now, then you become different. And then that's when, like you said, when I went to an all-boys school, the big guy in my class, oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
You have to be funny. No, it's true.
Like,
because
that's what I was trying to.
Like, most of that, I was agreeing with you.
I feel like
you don't have a choice.
Mechanism.
Yeah, honestly, you have to be funny because either you are funny or you cry. Because the jokes that you get, if you can't laugh at those jokes and tell some of the jokes yourself, it's just bad. It's honestly like terrible. They used to make the guy dance. The singers used to make. I'm not kidding. They used to make the guy dance, like jiggle his body.
Oh god.
No, it's bad. So it actually affects men too. Honestly, especially like I was saying with the whole gym culture.
So you're laughing. It's not funny.
All your friends
Right? I can't see it.
right? All your friends are hitting the gym and everything, and they are all trying to get this body shape. Where you go out and they are all taking pictures and things. Everybody's showing their 6-packs and theirs. And then,
See your 6 breasts.
Yeah.
you know,
And I
it's
feel
some
like
type of way.
the plus size ladies now have people talking for
Yeah,
them.
but
So
for
Yeah.
the men,
they're
nobody.
becoming more comfortable, but then nobody's
It's not the
really
same for
speaking out for the men.
men,
And
yeah.
it's sad.
Men, fight for your rights.
Yeah, so
The last year, the video with me, and okay, you've not seen Lola before. I think we've seen pictures of Lola on Instagram, right? And then the guy had breast more than Lola. So Lola was saying, Kofi, look, this is where my own went to. I was like, oh, Charlie.
yeah, Charlie, it's not easy for men, but you know, hopefully we will start getting a community and some influencers who will motivate us that, you know,
It's
regardless, it's
You're a human being.
yeah. Oh, I mean, yes, definitely, yeah.
Because honestly, some people treat plus size people as if they're not
not
human
part, yeah.
beings.
Yeah.
Like,
But is it worse online or in person?
no, it's worse online.
It's worse
Yeah.
online.
In person, how many people can actually come to you in
Master
person?
That's
That's how you're online.
Yeah, but online, like people will just come online and tell you whatever they want. Male, females, like.
Oh, you have
every-
females who troll you too.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Hey, women empowerment, guys. Girl power. Oh, I see.
Anyways, all too soon. We come to the end. But before we go, you have to give recommendations. So anything you want to recommend to people watching. It can be anything, movie, song, a place to go.
Her business.
Yeah, your business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start with my business.
Ah.
If you want to do your lashes, there's just DM me on Instagram. Yeah, you can DM me. My lash business is called Luxurious. Luxurious lashes.
Least spell it too. Maybe they can't spell.
Lash and luxurious. Like, okay. So Lash, LASHXURIOUS, Luxurious. Yes. And movie recommendation. I recently watched this black movie. It's a series actually. It's
Supercell.
called
Supercell.
Yes, Supercell.
I was going to
And,
recommend it.
I love this.
Hey, why is
so
everybody in the
much.
studio?
Yeah, I think
Even the video guy.
I finally
It was
have
a
to watch
really,
it.
really good
Yeah, you
show.
It was
Yeah,
good. It was like
yeah,
genuine,
yeah,
not like
I
hype.
Yeah, it was
good. It was
genuinely
actually
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Papa,
definitely
you
watch
didn't tell
it.
me. Papa, you didn't tell me.
I haven't watched it
Oh,
all.
okay.
I've heard
I
about
was
it.
also
I
hearing
keep
about it and I
seeing
was
it
like, let me
everywhere,
watch
and I
it.
want to watch it, but I
Yeah.
don't want to be disappointed because it's black
was-
people.
I saw it on TikTok
Yeah.
and
Oh no! I mean,
Papa,
I know that came out.
you don't want to be disappointed.
That came out wrong. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't want to be disappointed because I know it's a black show and I want it to be good. Like I want to,
Oh,
I want to support
okay.
because it's black. Yeah, so I don't want to
Yeah.
watch a black show and then be like, we missed it.
Yeah.
You understand?
It was
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
of sickle
Yeah.
cell
Yeah.
with a bit of science fiction.
Yeah.
and-
Oh, then I have to
Like
watch
it's
it.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Like you'd want to
Oh, okay.
watch.
I'll definitely give it a try.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wanted to ask, what did you study in school?
Biomedical engineering.
So, guys, what you study in school? It doesn't mean what you have to do in real life.
How about your recommendations?
Okay. I think because of everything we've spoken about right now, it's just nice to be nice. So I'm
nice.
just recommending
It's nice to be
spreading
nice.
niceness in the world. Cause like she was what she said about the trolling, I mean, she said she has a coping mechanism, she has a solid team and all that. Not everybody has that. And it's because of things like this that people can't be themselves. Somebody wants to post something, and I'm saying I've actually done some before. You post something and then somebody comments or says something, and then in 5 minutes you delete the post.
Yeah.
And do you know the amount of confidence it takes to actually post it? And then to have to delete it after 5 minutes? Yeah, it happens. So just be nice. If you don't like the picture, don't comment, pass.
Yeah.
Scrolling is easy. It's like this.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you don't like it, scroll.
Yeah, give me a tutorial on how to scroll.
Yeah. Just scroll and move on and then go to the next thing. Yeah. But then, yeah, watch Inside Out too. If you like the first one, you love this one.
So the movie
Yeah, I
was
think I
Inside
saw
Out.
that on TikTok.
It was not Inside Out. Oh, the movie was Mad Max.
I don't think I've watched
I've heard
it.
this, but I don't remember what year it came out.
Thank God. It was Mad Max. I've said it.
Your recommendations.
I'm wearing a t-shirt, so it's what outline, right? Which camera? This camera. Outline. So if you see our graphics, there's a guy that handles our graphics for us, Kofi. Kofi is one of the best visual designers out there. Shout out to Kofi Taki. I'm giving you a shout out here.
Yeah.
And my recommendations, well, apart from recommending Supercell, I would also recommend everybody to watch Love Island USA.
When I saw it, I knew that
USA.
this guy is watching it.
There is so much drama.
What about
Just
the
watch
UK
it.
one?
I mean, the UK one is not hitting this season.
This season, but
Yeah.
I usually prefer the UK ones. to the
Yeah,
US
normally
one.
I prefer the UK one.
Yeah.
But the US
Not that
one,
I watch Love Island.
the
I
USA
actually
one,
don't watch Love Island.
You
it's
should watch the
giving
UK
this
one, the
season,
drama
so
is-
watch it. I would also recommend, what else would I recommend? I listened to some album recently. I've forgotten what it was. That's what I guess. I can't remember. So yeah, watch Love Island and yeah, have a great weekend, day, whenever you're watching this. And don't forget to like, comments, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And I mean, until next time.
So, shout out to Janice. Her episode came out this week or last week. No, this week.
This week.
Yeah. And the support from her has been great so far. She's posting even more than herself, actually. So, Janice, shout out to you.
Okay, until next time. Bye.